Good morning, student. In previous class, we have already discussed the computer networking that comes under the Unit 3. Now, before starting the Python Panda, that is Unit 1, we have to do some revision classes of Python Basic and Python NumPy. So, dear students, let's start few revision classes of Python Basic. Okay, students, Python is a very advanced or developed programming language. It is developed by the Python programming language is developed by the Theodor van Rosen in 1989. It is a simple programming language, so it can easily be understood by the new users. There are few important features of Python programming language. That is, it is easy to learn, freely available. Python is open source programming language, means its source code is available to the users. It has a wonderful exceptional handling mechanism, large standard library, memory management, and cross-platform readable. These are the some important features of Python programming language. Readable means Python programming language is very readable programming language. It can be easily understandable, easily understood by the new users. Easy to learn, as it is a Python programming language is easy, as this is a expressive and high level programming language, which means that it is easy to understand the language and easy to learn. Cross platform means it is Python programming language can easily be run on various operating systems such as Windows operating system, Mac operating system, Linux operating system, and Unix operating system. This makes it a cross-platform and portable language. It is a open source programming language, means source code is available to the customer. Large standard library we have already discussed, and we have already used so many libraries in Python. In class 11 we have already used many libraries, and it is freely available. No need to buy it. There are license code is not necessary for the Python programming language. It has a exceptional handling techniques means exception means the unexpected situation comes during the executions of the programs, and Python supports the exceptional handling program. Now, dear students, we have already discussed Python programming. In Python programming language we use two modes. If we download the Python 3.x, that is 3.6, 3.4, then we have two modes. First one is the interactive mode, that is also known as the Python IDLE. And second one is known as the script mode. Here we have to write the program and save it, and again we can run or execute the programs. Other environment for working the Python program is Anaconda distributors. In Anaconda distributors, two notebooks are available for writing the Python programs. First one is the Jupyter notebook, and second one is the Spider. Jupyter notebook and Spider. In the Jupyter notebook and Spider, we can also create Python programs or execute it. But in Jupyter Notebook or Spiders, all the library are already inbuilt. But in 3.x Python, that is IDLE modes or script mode, we have to install the certain library that used in the Python programs. Now we will discuss the Python fundamentals. means what are the Python fundamentals, means what are the concepts of Python programming. First one is the Python programming language, the characters and white spaces means. Characters means A to Z and small a to Z. Digit means 0 to 9 digits are available here and special symbols are also available. But Python programming language is a case-sensitive programming as we have already discussed in class 11. Case-sensitive language means the uppercase letters and lowercase letters both have different meaning. Now there are the few concepts used in the Python programming language. First one is the tokens. Means what do you mean by the tokens? Dear students, I am going to give you revision class. All the topics that I am going, all the topics are already we have discussed in class 11. Just I revise the chapters so that you don't have any problem to learn the Python pandas. So you can recognize the basic, syntax of Python program easily. Maybe it will be used in Python NumPy programs or Python Pandas programs. Okay, students, now we will discuss the different types of terms used in the Python. The first one is the tokens. Tokens means it is the smallest individual unit of a program. The smallest individual unit of a program is known as token. It can be keyword, it can be identifier, it can be literals, it can be operators, and it can be punctuators. These are the tokens available in the Python. Now we will discuss the keywords. What do you mean? What is keyword? Keywords means the keyword is a special word that convey special meaning to the Python compiler or Python interpreters. Means keyword provide the keyword convey the special meaning to the Python compilers or Python interpreters. Means keyword is the keyword is the special word that meaning special that convey special meaning to the Python compilers and Python interpreters. It is also known as the reserved word. Second one is the identifier. What is the Python identifier? Python identifier means the name of the variable, name of the function, name of the class, and name of the module. Identifier is a name used to identify the variable name, function name, class name, module name, or object name. Identifier, there are the certain rules. So as Python's identifier created by the users, and there are the certain rules that we have to follow to create a Python identifier. The rules are the Python identifier may be small a to small z or small capital A to capital Z. Underscore letters are also followed. Zero or more letters can also be used in the Python identifier. Uppercase Python identifier and lowercase identifier both have the different meaning. Identifier are unlimited length. Identifier must not be the keyword, as we have already discussed that keyword means the reserved word. So Python identifier must not be the keyword. Identifier means the name of variable, name of functions, name of class. All these are known as the Python identifier. Next, we will discuss the literals. Literals means fixed data value. Literals means the fixed data value, and Python allow several kinds of literals. That is string numeric literals, string literals, numeric literals, Boolean literals, so many literals are available in the Python. We have discussed in class 11. Literals means the fixed data value. String literals means the string literals are enclosed within the double quotes. Enclosed within the double quotes. It may be a single line or it may be the multiple lines. String literals means the literals enclosed within the singles or double quotes. String literals maybe appears in the single line or maybe appear in the multiple line. Numeric literals, there are the immutable numeric literals, and these numeric literals classify under the three numbers, that is the integers, float, and complex. Integers means that it store the integer value. It can be binary number, it can be decimal, it can be octal, it can be hexadecimal. Binary number means the number formed using the two digits 0 and 1. Decimal number formed using the 10 digits, that is 0 to 9. Octal number formed between the 15 digits, means 0 to 9 and 10 to A to F. And octal number formed between the 0 to 7, and hexadecimal number formed between the 0 to 15. As there are the 0 to 9 number for the decimal value, and for remaining 10 to 15 we use the A to F keywords. Okay, A to F alphabetical letters, capitals A to capital F means capital A is 10, capital B is 11, capital C is 12, and so on. Float literals store the real number value having the integers part as well as the decimal parts. The float literals means the real numbers, and the complex number are the new data types available in the Python, that is the complex literals. And complex literals means the value is consist of the real part as well as the imaginary part. Real number and imaginary part. This type of data types available only in the Python, that is the complex data type, means the value of complex number can also be determined in Python programming language. Boolean literals, as name suggests that the booleans means it will return the true value, either true or false. And Boolean literals in Python support the Boolean literals also, that returns either the true value or the false value. Python contains one special literal that is known as the none, N-O-N-E, means the field does not have any value. Other literals in Python are that is known as the literal collections. Means the literal collection means the data present in collections. Collection means the more than one data will be available here. And the literal collections are these are the list literals, tuple literals, dictionary literals, set literals. These are known as the literal collections. Literal collection means the data appears as a collection. List value appears in the square brackets, and all the value are separated by the comma. Value may be the same data types or may be of different data types. Tuples value enclosed within the round brackets and separated by the comma. And same way, dictionary means the value comes in the pair, and each pair is separated by the comma. And next one is the set literals, and set literals the value is under the square curly brackets on each value is separated by the comma. Okay, students, and next in revision classes we will discuss the operators. Okay, have a good day.